Hi, I'm Geek Climber. I was pretty average when I first started this channel. Throughout the past few years, I have been able to achieve a few significant athletic milestones. However, I did hit some plateaus and got injured a few times along the way. Being the kind of person who is willing to grind through anything to yield results, after hearing that taking cold showers could potentially help me recover from my workouts faster, I decided to give it a try for 30 days. I know my reaction to my first ever cold shower wasn't very entertaining, which is probably bad for YouTube. To be honest, taking a cold shower is not comfortable, but it's far from being unbearable. I discovered that if you breathe more heavily, you will feel less cold. And I also discovered that if you imagine you are swimming, you will also feel less cold. On day 3, I started to notice that my body did actually feel less sore after a strenuous workout. And I was pretty surprised to notice an effect that soon. On day 15, my body became used to the cold shower. I no longer needed to breathe very heavily to fight the cold. And I also no longer needed to imagine I was swimming to fight the cold. 30 days flew by really fast. But to be honest, 30 days isn't enough for me to draw a conclusion on cold showers. A lot of people talk about the benefits of the mental aspects of taking cold showers. For example, it helps you get out of your comfort zone, it can help fight depression, it can help you deal with stress better, stuff like that. However, none of these applies to me since I step out of my comfort zone all the time, I don't have depression, and I already know how to deal with stress due to the high stress I had to deal with during my teens and 20s. What I want to find out is, will my body eventually get used to the cold shower? And thus the muscle recovery effect will eventually diminish? Is it just like how the coffee addicts get used to caffeine, causing their body not to be able to wake up the way it used to with a cup of coffee? I also want to find out, are there any other benefits from cold showers not mentioned in other people's video that I would personally experience? I decided to continue on my daily cold shower journey. I even purchased a timer for this, so I can make sure I'm always taking a cold shower for at least 3 minutes. Here are what I discovered after 400 days into it. First, the muscle recovery effect does not diminish. This reason alone is enough for me to continue to cold shower every day till I die. Second, cold shower actually helps heal up injuries. One day when I was attempting the back lever, my sternum cracked and I felt a sharp pain. After a night of sleep, it still feels painful when I woke up. At that time, I was thinking to myself, man, my channel is going to suffer because I have to stop all progressions on climbing or calisthenics for a few weeks. Later that day, I walked into the cold shower without thinking too much since it has become my habit. To my great surprise, the sternum pain was gone after the cold shower. I couldn't believe it. I thought maybe the cold numbed it and it will come back after my body warms up again. But nope, it's completely gone. Even if in the future I somehow got to the point where I decided to stop working out with high intensity that will cause muscle soreness, this experience alone is enough for me to continue to cold shower every day till I die. Third, I also discovered that I'm more resistant to cold in general. I haven't worn a jacket once yet this winter. I know I live in California, but this is still an improvement to me. I'm also able to perform as usual during workouts in the park in the cold weather nowadays. I remember prior to starting cold showers, my performance dropped at least 50% when working out in the cold. Fourth, although I didn't get sick often prior to my cold shower journey, I haven't got sick since. Cold showers boosting the immune system is another commonly cited benefit, and I guess I'm another empirical proof of this. Lastly, I feel more alert and energized in general. I haven't felt the need to take a nap during the day or feel too tired to concentrate on work. This is another commonly cited benefit, and I guess I'm another empirical proof of this as well. In conclusion, I think 3 minutes of discomfort from taking a cold shower every day in exchange for the benefits I have experienced is 100% worth it. Honestly, I think everyone should start doing it. There is really no reason not to. If you are still not convinced to start taking a cold shower after watching this video, comment below and let me know why. Lastly, as we all know, mainstream climbing brands refuse to sponsor average climbers like myself. Therefore, I have no choice but to create my own brand to sponsor myself. When I hit 100k subscribers 1.5 years ago, I announced that I wanted to prove that it was possible for average climbers like myself to build a viable business via YouTube. Throughout my YouTube journey, I refused to advertise product that I don't use. I refused to ask for donations on Patreon. I refused to sell t-shirts or mugs with a Geek Climber logo slapped onto it. I refused to sell cookie cutter online workout programs. I want to create a product that actually solves a real problem in people's lives. This is a tough route, but 1.5 years later, I'm ready to bring my new product to market. You will be surprised on how difficult it is to find a food bar in the market that has zero added sugar, consists of real food ingredients, meaning no weird ingredients that you can't even pronounce, and is made of high quality ingredients that are organic, non-GMO, vegan, and gluten-free. I strongly believe there is a market for this. Therefore, I'm launching my own food bar brand called FiBar to fill in this gap. With the amazing recipe developed by my wife, feedback from industry experts, and feedback from enthusiastic early beta testers who joined my email list, FiBar is fine-tuned not only to be healthy, but also taste great. Chances are high that the snacks you consume regularly aren't very healthy, so you should definitely consider replacing them with FiBar. We all know what we eat strongly correlates to our performance. So if you value your health and performance, and also want to support me to make FiBar a successful story, make sure to click the link in the video description below to place an order. I can't wait for you to try FiBar and let me know how you like it. See you in the next video.